Hi all, it's DJ back. How you all doing? How's your weekend been? I do need to concentrate on getting my subscriber numbers up so I can get my desperately wanted community post. But I wanted to pop in and wish a very warm welcome to Kat, Lynette, Lulu and our new lady today, who's joined us. I wanted to say a very warm welcome. You'll be made very welcome here in the comments. Please reach out to each other, as you're so fantastic at doing. I'm just so blessed to have an amazing community. I really, really am. For those of you I haven't replied to or been in contact with, please accept my sincerest apologies. I've been in a bad way. And as soon as I'm in a bad way physically, which, yeah, I know I always am, but we have to put that kind of to one side. It's still there. As I was saying in a previous video, because I've got urine infection and nearly 4-day migraine, it doesn't mean the fibromyalgia goes away. In fact, it gets worse. And it's like holidays, and not that I haven't had one of those for 20 years. No joke, not had a holiday for 20 years. But what I'm getting at is it's like holiday time, Christmas if you celebrate it, Easter if you celebrate it. We're kind of expected, I think, as women to... please don't jump on me, anyone. It's just my thoughts. I do think as women we are quite often the providers, the ones that cook the meal and get everything ready on Christmas or Easter or whatever the holiday is, whatever holiday you celebrate. I think it's kind of expected that we just put this fibromyalgia and the chronic fatigue, we just put that to one side for today. It's Christmas, it's Easter, or it's whatever holiday you celebrate. It don't work like that. Oh, could you imagine if it did? No, it doesn't work like that at all. And it's something that's very hard to get through to people. I try not to be... I'm not somebody that shouts. It takes a lot to make me shout and really lose my temper. My children and young adults have never seen me seriously lose my temper. But I don't know where I was going with that. Where else was I going with that? Oh yeah, I know where I was going with it. I can be snappy. I'll admit all the bad things, but I have a couple of sprinklings of good things in there. I'm not one that tends to shout, but sometimes, like the last 10 days or so, I've probably been snappy. Correct that, I have been snappy. And my children will say, well, what's the matter with you, Mum? And I say, I'm in pain. And they say, you're always in pain. But what I can't even get through to them, one of them still lives with me at home, and I see the other one often. I've seen him today, bless his heart. we're not well, we're in pain, we're chronically fatigued. We're not just a bit tired. Well, I didn't sleep last night. Oh, it used to bug me when people used to come into work and say, no, I didn't sleep last night. And I think, try 40 years of no sleep and see how you get on then. You know, you just feel like... But even getting through to my children, that I've got extra load today. I will always have the fibromyalgia. I will always have the chronic fatigue. But then when I've got a urine infection on top of that, and if anyone that's had one of those, you know, that makes you feel like rubbish. You feel like you've got the flu on top of having the flu, you know. Then I had the migraine on top of that. And then as soon as my physical health is not good, and as soon as it takes a dive, so does my mental health. I don't know about you guys. What are you like? As soon as my physical health takes a dive, which is easy when you bear in mind I'm sat here in agony. My lower back, oh boy, is absolutely killing today. More so than usual. So I try not to be, but I am more snappy because we're human beings. You know, I'm freezing cold. You know, we suffer from fibromyalgia, but we're human. And, you know, how lovely would it be to say, oh, there's holidays coming up, I'll just put the fibromyalgia to one side. If we could live like that, we wouldn't suffer the way we do, would we? So it's just a general chat today, see how you're all doing. Got the dentist this week, oh yay. My dentist is a lovely young lady, but I can't get through to her about the fibromyalgia. I saw a consultant not that long ago, and I get my letter, and I saw this lady today in clinic. She suffers from bouts of fibromyalgia. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't suffer from bouts of it at all. I suffer from it all the time, day in, day out, Christmas, Easter, whatever's going on, you know? Anyway, I've had a good old moan. How are you all doing? Let me know. A warm welcome to all the new subscribers. I did lose a few. I don't know why. I don't know what happened there. I've got an insomnia video coming up. I'm not overly happy with it, but are you a perfectionist? I'm pretty sure that's, you know, plays a part in... I used to annoy my boss so much. It was very rare when I was a PA. It was very, very rare I would make a spelling error, because the one thing I am good at is English. Maths, forget it. English, yeah, I can do. And he'd come out and he'd have signed the letter, but he'd have corrected something, and I'd be, not having that. I would retype the letter, take it back in for signature, and he'd say to me, you're just wasting paper. And I'd say, you're not sending out something with my initials on it that I've typed that you've gone and scribbled on. So I used to just redo them. I mean, that was just the way I was. Even if it meant staying to do it, then I would. But that's me. Let me know how you're all doing. It's been a while since we've had a chat. I have in mind something. I want to set up something for the people out there that I know are lonely. And I know quite a few of you are, and I am. Oh, just bit my lip. I'm lonely as well. So I'm trying to think of something I could do on maybe a second channel. Have you got any thoughts? You know, could we do a quiz? Can't think of anything. We have a tradition in my family that it's only the three of us, my family, that I choose to write out a quiz every year for over Christmas. And we have Christmas dinner, and then we do the quiz. And I could easily pull one off the internet and do that. But I like to do my quizzes of a mixture of personal things, you know, like I quiz the kids, what year was I born? I'll do all types of questions, some hard, some easy. I love seeing my two compete with each other and also join together on a joint question. And they love that more than presents. You know, this year, last Christmas, I had to say, literally, no presents this year. And they're like, so? We don't care. And I want to bash them, because I'm like, be cross with me. But they're just like, they've always been the same. No, Mum, it's not about presents at all. It's about dinner and the quiz. And the dinner is all frozen stuff that I chuck in the oven. And that's the dinner. It's nothing special. And they love to do the quiz. If there's no quiz, they're upset. But I tried to do 100 questions. But before you say, oh, you can sit and write 100 questions, I start preparing in October. And I'll get my trusty pad and my pen, and I will write out as many questions as I can possibly manage to do. I managed 100 and something this year. And my kids thoroughly enjoy doing them, and it makes them happy. So if it makes them happy, I'm going to put as much effort in as I can. They couldn't have cared less about no presents. So just wanted to catch up with you all, see how you're all doing, welcome you all. I know we have a new subscriber today. I can't find out what the lady's name is. You're ever so welcome. I'm so sorry, I don't know what your name is. I will find out. So, welcome to anybody new here. Welcome to anyone that hasn't watched any of my videos. My aim is... I've got the shakes pretty bad today, sorry. My aim is to... inform people about fibromyalgia and the truth of fibromyalgia. So much misinformation out there, and I just want to correct it as best I can. I don't know it all, of course I don't, but I've had 41 years worth, so I've learned quite a lot. And if I have a procedure or an operation, something like that, I will always find out from the surgeon, why do I need this operation? How is it going to help me? what's it for, and I don't Google illnesses. I don't suggest to anybody Googles illnesses. No. I will be informed by the surgeon, the consultant, whoever I see, why do I need this? And because the big operations I've had have always gone wrong. When I had my bladder operation, I was blue lighted back into hospital. I think that was the first time my bladder had gone into retention. I had no idea what was going on. I was 20. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And I was really ill after that one. I went in for a simple laparoscopy. That's where they're going through your belly button. Because I'd already had my appendix out, but I was having... I've always had really bad period pains my whole life, but I can't think what was particularly going on. But they wanted to do a laparoscopy, which is where they go through your belly button with a camera, and they have a look around. And I'd got quite a large cyst on my right ovary, I think it was. Oh boy. Oh. After that operation, I could have died. It was that bad. I don't ever exaggerate, not with health. I was in hospital I went in for a very simple exploratory procedure. I ended up in hospital for 3 weeks, and they don't keep you in hospital for long if they don't have to. I was in hospital for 3 weeks. I was bleeding externally. But what the dimwits didn't realise, and I didn't cotton on to, was I was bleeding internally as much as I was bleeding externally, which was a lot. And all they were doing was coming and replacing, it looked like a sanitary towel that they were putting on to soak up the blood, and they just kept replacing it. And I literally was too ill to question anything about what the heck was going on. And the surgeon that did my exploratory procedure, and that's not easy to say, refused to come and see me after the operation because he knew he botched it up. But the fact that they just kept replacing these things that were soaked with blood, that I wasn't just bleeding outwards, I was bleeding inwards. And I had a bruise the size of a dinner plate on my stomach. The bruise was as big as my stomach. And it went round in a big round circle. And then there was another round circle in there, and then a lot of bruising as well. And randomly enough, I've ended up with no belly button at all. I do not have a belly button. So I found out in the end, I threatened to sue, but I really wasn't well enough. I was raising my kids. I was supposed to be at work, sort of moans about why aren't you at work? Well, because I'm half dead, that's why. So this is where I say, I have so many stories to tell about things that no, they're not funny. They are not funny. And at the time, I was in a really, really, really bad way. And it's not that long ago. But they really did me up like a kipper, as they say, or whatever the saying is. Nightmare, absolute nightmare. I think that's probably one of my worst operations of things going wrong. I won't tell you the whole story now. You've got most of it, but you know, if you're interested, I'll tell you. I don't want to. I don't want this channel to be me. I this. It's about informing all of you lovely, gorgeous people what fibromyalgia is like, what it feels like, how it affects us. Oh, I keep falling off the table. Can't. Honestly. So, I'm going to hush up now and go away. And there is a video coming on insomnia. I still have plenty of ideas for videos, but what would you like? Come on, tell me what you would like to know. Is there anything specific you would like to know, fibromyalgia-wise? Do you want me to tell you about my disastrous operations and things that have gone on? It's not the CJ show. I don't ever want it to be. And I feel quite uncomfortable even saying those words because, no. Sitting here, I only feel comfortable because you're all so lovely. You make my day with your comments. I had the most amazing comment from a new subscriber that just filled my heart with joy. Oh, shush you. And the lovely Alison has said, your videos are wonderful. I just got diagnosed with fibromyalgia and I have watched all of your videos and learnt so much. Thank you for taking the time to make these videos. Keep the videos coming. Alison, you are amazing. You really, really made my day, because I do wonder sometimes when videos don't have a lot of views what I'm actually doing sitting here. But I want to interact with you all. I don't want it all to be about me. But if you want to hear my looking back funny stories about things that have happened to me, things I've been told by nurses in hospitals you would not believe. So many different stories. So let me know how you're all doing, please. I want to know how you're all doing. I love you all. I really do. Be kind to yourselves. Stop pushing yourselves if you can. If you can. Just take that extra 10 minutes for yourself to do whatever you like. A walk, that's what you like. A bath, that's what you like. Do something special for yourself. So, God bless. I'm sorry if that offends anybody. I don't mean to. Namaste. And I really look forward to seeing you all again. Take care now. Bye.